Good evening, everybody, spiritual and natural remedy. I greet you all and I welcome you all to my class for this evening. By the way, for those of you that will be watching me for the first time, my name is Dr. Aremo. If you are watching my video for the first time, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and then don't forget to click on the notification bell so that by the time I post videos, you will understand. So what am I talking about this afternoon? I'm talking about a remedy. I have talked about it before, but I still get it. People don't get it because a lot of people had a lot of questions. And then if you try to post a video and then you are asking a question that I believe I have talked about everything, sometimes you will get annoyed or something. So I don't want to get annoyed with anybody. I say let me come back again with this remedy. I talk about how to treat ourselves from prostate enlargement. So I talked about in my other video that I posted. I said, you see this prostate enlargement, it is a, how did I say it? Yoruba say one thing, it is a commodity that for every man, once you are 25 upward, you can experience this disease. Let me call it disease because we might say disease because this prostate, how did it happen to men? If you are 25 upward, there is no how you can stay away from prostate. So, and then you see this prostate, it happens quickly to men that what we consume. If you're a man that you take a lot of you take alcoholic too much, you expect to have a prostate enlargement at your old age. And then if you like taking beef, let us stop it or minimize. You can eat fish, but if you are experiencing prostate enlargement, you have to stay away from all this beverage food that it can really affect you. But today, I want to tell us once again, I want to cure ourselves with this simple natural remedy. I said the material needed for this thing. I said Ewe Cherry. It's unidentified. I don't know the English name. I have been trying, but that is the name I know it for. Ewe Cherry. This is it. Ewe Cherry. You can put the camera on the ground so that you can see it. Ewe Cherry. This is the fresh one, while this is the dry one. I think you can see it. But sometimes you might not be able to identify it, the dry one. So that's why I said the fresh one. But any of the two, you all can use it for this natural remedy. So second thing I said, Ogidi. That is adulterated palm wine. You can still look for undiluted palm wine, the one they have not done that. This is it. You are going to use 5 liters, but the person that I ordered this for, he doesn't have it till evening. So, but I want to prepare it now. I say let me use this one. By the time they brought the remaining one, I have to fill it up. You are using 5 liters to treat it. You see the reason why I so much believe in natural remedy. Prostate can be treated with medicine, or pharmacy medicine. You can treat it, but it cannot cure it. It can only suppress the way it affects, but it cannot cure it in any way. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. But you see this natural remedy, it will cure it. I believe with short period of, let me say, 7 days, if it has nothing touched to cancer, because when prostate enlargement stay long in the body, it turns to prostate cancer. So I don't want to waste much of our time. I have talked about this thing before. I said let me come again to talk about it so that you can understand. If you are treating this prostate enlargement, you have to stay away from beef. You are not going to eat it. That's what the Yoruba people call it. If you want to be free from prostate and then you are treating it, you have to stay away from beef. I think I never talked about this in my previous video. And then taking too much of alcohol, all this ogogoro, too much of alcohol, and if you are treating this thing, you have to reduce it so that the work will be very effective. So I don't want to waste much of our time. I said you might use fresh or dry one. I have it. So I'm not using the dry one. I want to use the fresh one. So you have to get enough. The other day I say if you have 300 naira, it can cut it. It doesn't matter that maybe the thing is getting much, but at least to a certain stage. Whereby if you have the opportunity to have it, because I don't know, in parts of some places they can't have it, but here we have it. So this is what you are going to do. You want to put everything inside. It's very simple. This is the power of natural remedy. Very simple. Already I have already put the leaf inside, as you can see. So I just still want to add more to it. This remedy is for one of my customers. I said, let me use the opportunity to quickly come online and then show those of us that still like to ask questions. You can use any of the two. We are not using the two. Do you understand me? When it gets to dry season, we cannot be able to see the fresh one. So when we don't get the fresh one, we are going to use the dry one. So, but since I have the fresh one, I'm going to use the fresh one. Now, this thing I have to send it to somebody, so I have to do it this evening. I will have waited till tomorrow when I have the original palm wine. So when I said palm wine that I want to use again, please don't ever make a mistake here. You see this palm wine I'm talking about? We have two types of palm wine. Some people say Aremo ogidi. You see that ogidi? It is the palm wine that I have already cut, that is sleep on ground. That if they tap from it, that's not what we are looking for. A palm tree that is standing, that they get a palm wine from, that is what we are talking about this evening. That is what you need. Don't go and buy Aremo oguro, because the other time I remember one of my followers on YouTube also tell me that he have tried the Aremo oguro and it's not working. No. Yoruba used to say one thing, one year, sir, do it as we are taught. Don't use Aremo. We are using undiluted palm wine. That is what you need. And then if you do it according to the way I explained to you, you will see that you will treat prostate enlargement in short period of time. So what you have to do now, you want to put your palm wine inside. I'm using 5 liters. You have to fill it up. So when you fill it up, you keep it for 3 days. After 3 days, you can be taking it from one shot. I believe by the time you use this remedy for 7 days, you will be okay for prostate. It is a tested and confirmed remedy. So I say, let me tell you what you can eat and what you can drink when you are treating prostate. Please, if you are treating prostate, no taking of much alcohol, not even taking of alcohol for the moment. Just leave it. Too much of beef, that's seromalu. I think that's too much of beef. You have to leave it as well. So by doing so, you'll be cured from prostate. We don't have to wait till prostate enlargement gets to the stage of cancer. Once it gets to the cancer, before you treat it, it will take a long time. So that is what I have to tell for today. Thank you once again, everybody. Please don't forget to tell your friends. You are going to add your palm wine to it. You want to fill it up. We are not adding small. You have to fill it up. But right now, I'm having only this little palm wine, which I'm going to fill up later. So as you can see, I have had palm wine already, because I need the fresh one. I get the leaf today. So by the time they brought the other palm wine, I'm going to add it up. Today is not getting much today. I'm going to get it before maybe an hour's time. So before they bring the palm wine, it might be late. I may not be able to come on live to do this video. So this is what you have, and then after 3 days, you start taking it. Before a week, you'll be free from prostate enlargement. Thank you.